Back at my favorite hole in the ground. Woot, woot, woot. Here we go. Penn Dixie. Come on, Trilobites. Alright, guys. See you in the next hole. Favorite hole in the ground turned into a lake. Turn around. Over in the Trilobite pit. Penn Dixie. And that should say it all. You could go swimming in there if you wanted to. When they drain this thing, there's going to be some trills sitting right up on top waiting to be found. Maybe nice and clean depending. They'll probably just let this sit though. Gonna stay in the trill pit. Got myself a nice hole. Starting to slowly flood in. And move on to another pit. Seen a couple other promising spots, but not quite sure what's all this. Maybe that's just the tailings from the excavation. They said they cleared this out earlier this year. This was the new dig, the trill pit. Well, see a little hole over there. That could even be promising. But alright, no waiting. Here we go. Woo woo. First trilobite of the season. It looks like it's curled to me. It's in a huge big piece of matrix. I have to slowly work them out, but that's not the best part. That is the trill. That is the positive side. The negative side is still down here. And if I can get my shadow out of the way, it's right at the top of that screen. But just because it's part of a trill isn't the cool thing. The cool thing is, this is the sediment between the two rocks that the trilobite got buried in. Fits perfect. Very neat. 300 million years old. Where'd you go? He ran away. Oh, there he is. Give or take a few years. Welcome back. Welcome back. There we go. Biggest trill so far. Used the rear end of it. Just came out of that nice little hole. I'm following myself. It's a nice size one too. Got the positive and negative. Hopefully they'll get home okay. I'm following a bunch of shells. So once you start finding a bunch of, if you will, groups, start going in that direction. So that's just about the same area where I did pull out that partial trill in the mud there. We're gonna keep going. We're on our way back. We're starting to slowly flood forward, so oh well, it is what it is. Welcome back, little man. Welcome back. Alright, that's quite the hole I got going. I did find a few things. Got ourselves some trilobites, parts and pieces. We got a trill head. If it will come out. There we go. Not a bad find, unfortunately. It's probably just a shedding. Or it got eaten. A couple more bits and pieces of trilobites here and there. Not a lot of horn coil. But then again, we're about 4 feet higher than we should be. Down in basically that bottom water level, if you can see it. That's where all the trilobite layers are. Not a lot up here. Well, that's what we dig down. Starting to flood out a little, so I think I might find me another spot. Alright guys, Keep digging life. See. Now Penn Dixie is actually doing a fundraiser to replace some of their signs because they're actually a little weathered, fairly old. I think they're easy to read, but if you guys enjoy this video, please subscribe to Penn Dixie. They got a lot better videos than I do, and they know a lot more about this stuff. And if you feel led to, throw a few bucks their way for new signs. Beautiful place. Like I said, favorite hole in the ground. Alright. Keep digging life all. See ya. Penn Dixie fossils. It was like a brachiopod type of day. You could see a lot of clusters in this rock. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to display it, but a lot of little tiny shells in there. Found a bunch of clusters. Basically, we're just lifting stones, putting a little wedge underneath it, picking it up, pulling it out. Just keep going down and down. I follow the clusters. There's another little cluster, and there's some more in that little rock, but that rock is a little too big. But I follow the clusters, and hopefully the clusters lead to trilobites. Some decent trilobite thoraxes, rear ends, bottoms, whatever you want to call them. There's the positive and the negative. And here's a head of one. Unfortunately, it is a nice size one. It's about as big as my thumb, but it's not that great condition. And there's the negative of it. And the positive of that one right there. Is in that stone. So we did get on some trills, but nothing complete, nothing big, nothing spectacular, but this is nice. This is probably one of my best ones so far, especially for the day. Not a lot of horn coral. Surprise, surprise. I was very surprised, but I was trying to get into the Trilobite pit, which was flooded. You've seen it. Another little Trilo rear end there. That goes with this piece. This was the one that was in between those two rocks, the sediment that formed between them. So I'll probably end up breaking that down to make that another positive and negative. And again, brachiopods, brachiopods, brachiopods. Wow. We just got them everywhere. So this was definitely a brachiopod type of day. Again, nothing amazing, nothing spectacular, but we did find quite a few of them. That one's actually pretty nice. Another little cluster there. So that's the finds for Penn Dixie. Hopefully we'll get back there and we'll be able to do some more. Love this cluster though. Look at them all through there. Wow. And maybe with any luck the Trilobite pit will be dried out. Alright guys, keep digging life.